Quick disclaimer, my videos are labeled ASMR because people enjoy my voice. I will not lick the microphone. Oh, a mysterious lever in the middle of the room. Surely nothing bad will happen, but we got another letter to read here. Dear James, I don't know what you think we'll be doing here, but to revolutionize medicine it's sometimes necessary to create weapons and torture animals. Other times it's best to go even beyond. Holtwig to Lafleur, by the way. I also find your point of view rather ironic, not iconic. You respect living beings, but if to save a great number of lives you had to intercede and accelerate the natural death of a single one, you'd simply refuse. What kind of respect is that? However difficult this may be for me, I'll continue to respect your decision since your collaboration here will be most useful. I have a collection of critter corpses waiting for you to do your magic. I also suggest that you mind your own business if you aren't interested in any of the complex issues I deal with. I've made several rooms suitable for you to work in the best conditions and so that you're comfortable. You'll also have an assistant, Evelyn O'Donnell. I believe I told you about her some time ago. She's very young, but she's ready to take any kind of work and will optimally accomplish you anything you need without question. But I beg you not to pollute her with your cheap ideology. We have more than enough with your very own thoughts. I trust that our own union will be profitable. Holtwig. Cheap ideology. Let's try something. I wonder if they just added it so... like because people enjoy this. Surely nothing bad will happen. Actually, it doesn't. There's a hidden room. And surely it will not be a bad decision to just walk in here. Also, surprisingly, it wasn't. Okay, we have movable boxes, a couple of those. We have a lever, we have another throwable box. Let me try to understand the objective of this room before we wildly begin to push around boxes. I assume we want to get to the highest level there, right? That's probably what's going on. So let's try to move this. All the way over here. Okay. What happens here? Wait. They're hovering. That's interesting. So will they fly to the... No. They're just hovering a wee bit. Interesting. Rather interesting. Can I move this further? Or is this locked? I cannot move it at all anymore. Okay, so we can make them fly a little bit higher. Just a tiny bit, but it's possible. We can't jump out here. But what? We do something like this. Now they don't fly higher. They might be stackable, but we need to get up here first, right? Oh, maybe? But I can't move them the moment they start flying. Otherwise I would say we can just like stack them up and then remove the ones below. After they've been stacked. Right? Well, that seems to not be the case. This might be too high anyways. Let's see. Let's see, maybe this helps. I'm sure we can do this, but I don't even get up here. That isn't the solution, unfortunately. I don't get the point of moving this object. I could create a hovering ball with it, but only here. It's a bit of a less classic puzzle. Nice. Let's see, maybe there's more boxes that we could use. No, they don't have handles. So the objective is most likely to get up there. We established that. Is there any way to use this ladder in a useful fashion for me? Like, can I, for example, get out of here? Just on the sides. Just on the sides. Let's say I put like a box on it. I could probably jump on it. That's not enough. I might be able with adrenaline though. If they were movable during the activation, that would change a lot. I cannot move this box to that side. That would also make it a lot easier. Maybe we want to get on top of this. Maybe that's a thing we're interested in. Let's see. For research purposes. If there's anything on top, because that would be easily reachable. That would be a puzzle we did countless times before. But that doesn't help me, does it? So let me test another. Oh. Ah. I wondered before what happened to the tiny box. So we can just take this one, put it on top, and it'll be in the right position. And then we take this one and put it right here. That's the solution. And go. Easy Katka. I didn't see that before. I didn't see that is what happened.
Oh, you should have seen yourself some minutes ago. Oh, you look disturbed, and you were delirious. But some minutes after, wham! You've arrived up here on your own and without my help. And you've collected something really interesting. What you just picked on the blueprint to create an electromagnet. If you manage to build it, things will get even more interesting. And if you still manage to get away, oh, I could even award you with the patent.
Okay, an electromagnet. I assume that's kind of a thing that moves boxes. That would make sense. So we need some kind of... I assume that's probably wood, iron, and 2 strings to start with the thingy. Then we can add like a box, and then we can add another thing to it. That's POC. Special battery, okay. And now we just need 2 cables. We just need to find 2 cables. The character on the recording reminds me a lot of the infection from Penumbra. It's been so long since I saw Penumbra. I have no memories of it anymore. Okay, so now we just need to find a couple cables and we're good. But this seems to be everything here. Let's save real quick, even though I now know how it works. I think it is smarter to get it done. Okay, look at the map. We don't really have new leads, do we? Something just opened. For what? What just opened? Not this one, though. That one seems also closed. Did we change, like, the position entirely? Is this an entirely new place? Kind of looks like it. Like, I've never seen this before. Got a bit of a door, but it's not openable. At all. Bit of a kitchen going on. Nice. Can throw something. Beautiful. Cables. 2 of them, even. Dude, we're a bit clumsy today. Not gonna lie. Why would there be random cables in the kitchen? Doesn't make much sense. Okay, let's build our electromagnet real quick. So we need a cable, we need iron. Oh, that's easy. Can I just double click this? Craft.
Good. There are some boxes in the backyard. You can play with them by using the electromagnet. I've marked where you have to go on the map so that you don't get lost. Once you find them, aim at them with the electromagnet and use it. Remember to activate it.
Hey Ryan, welcome in, mate. You were the voice of William Holtwig? That's so nice. So was this like a bit of an indie project, or did you get hired for it? That's actually interesting. I didn't pay attention where I need to go. Okay, somewhere upstairs. We'll find that. Also, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. Right. No. Not upstairs? Let's go back. Yeah, no, that was wrong. This way. No, that's the guy that gives what was the game's name again? Not Outlast. The mad professor kind of guy. BioShock vibes. No, not the butthurt one. The third one. The one that calls us all the time. Okay, let's look at this first. I got a bit of a outdoor. It was an indie game, but I was hired. They had a huge audition. That's so nice. I think you did a great job here, honestly. Okay, now we got this thing. But what do we do with it? They said we have boxes to play with. But for that, something would need to happen, right? We would need to interact with... Oh, there we go. There are the boxes. Repel, attract. Love that for me. Should I get up here? Maybe. Let's see. First steps. Can we repel them while being on? No. Oh, we also hold them then. The door is blocked from the other side. How so, dude? We can see the other side. That's just a lie. You're like literally just lying here. It's not blocked at all. Okay, we need to get in there though. Door is blocked. The inside doesn't help. What do we have here? That's interesting. Can I just shoot this thing? Not enough. Maybe we can shoot it through this door? There's no power in our force. No. That's arguably not the solution. The voice is the mixture of the Joker and Rumpelstiltskin from Once Upon a Time. To add the levels of intensity, he has a higher cadency to his voice, but he can go low at certain words and phrases. I still... Like, as a German, the name Rumpelstiltskin always makes me laugh inside. Because it literally sounds like the actual German name just by an English speaker said it. Like a person that doesn't know how to speak German says it. It's super funny. Because in German it would be Rumpelstilzchen. And I would assume if an American person would, or a British person would try to say that, it would sound a lot like Rumpelstiltskin. I'm slightly lost. You are German, what the fuck? Heizungsgott, how you doing, mate? Dude, this is like the first time I don't really know what to do with a puzzle. Like, we're arguably not getting up there. We're arguably not getting up there. They also wanted me to record over 30 different laws and each had to be different. That's so nice. I don't quite see what's the benefit of me being able to pick them up like from further apart. Except for me being able to create a ladder for myself. Oh, because I didn't pay attention. That's the reason. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's get up here. Can I just makeshift one? Yeah, that works. Now we just gotta wait and jump. So they listen to hundreds of recordings of people laughing? Kinda, yeah. I mean, that sounds like a funny pastime activity. Hey, please just record the maddest laugh you can think of, and we'll just listen to that. I also would love to imagine that they like were sitting there with like friends and family and be like, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you listen to a couple people's laughs and tell me which one you enjoy the most? And then they're sitting there in their living room and being like, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, this has a good soul energy vibe to it. Maybe cracking open a cold one. I don't know, man. I can see that. Is there fall damage? Because like, as you might know about me, I'm not very patient. Well, we did it. And this is the thingy we wanted.
What an extraordinary invention! You're an ambitious lad, and I like that you've decided to upgrade my electromagnet. But be careful how to use it. It's extra powerful now, and you could end up being crushed under one of the university's walls. With this upgrade, you'll be able to pull yourself to some items.
Oh my god.
I'm intrigued to see how you're going to use it.
Probably exactly like that. That's a pretty solid solid expectation here. Wait, we upgraded it already? Attract? Throw. Wait, how can I pull myself? I guess if the item is somewhat like secured in place. Post selection, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Not gonna lie, that sounds a lot smarter. But this place is done now, right? There's nothing else to get. We got the upgraded electromagnet and that's it. So I assume the game will just show me the way. Hopefully. I'm actually interested in voice acting myself. How does one go about finding opportunities? I'm down for that too. That's a good question. I got started with voice acting classes and focused on categories in voiceover. Example, I always wanted to be in a video game, so I studied video game voice acting. Wait, you can study that? That sounds nice though. There's something going on here. Why is there's a... Wait, does that mean I can interact or something? What are you trying to tell me, game? Oh my god.
Alright, see those strange balls? Aim at them with the electromagnet and use it!
That was fairly simple. Thank you. Now I'm imagining a game with D as a character. I mean, I could see that. I don't know, man. Hello there, young one. Let's have a little chat, shall we? It is fun, I'm not gonna lie, it is fun. Can I just jump over there, or do I need to go, like... Nice. Do I even... I might have fucked up here. Oh, okay. We know this. Time for an adrenaline jump. Once I went through my classes and one-on-one coaching, I then made a professional demo voice reel and then searched for auditions on social media or through agencies. Probably as one of the intruders for Observation Duty 6. I would do that. Not gonna lie, I would be down for that. Wait, what is this? I don't know what I did. But my thingy seems to be broken. No, it's not. Never mind. Oh, this is higher up somehow. Works for me. It's more of acting than doing a funny voice, that's for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Like, voice acting is a very great field. Like, it's kinda more common in or like people know, not more common, but people know more about it in non-English speaking countries, because oftentimes like voice actors are a lot more required. Like, for example, in Germany, every single movie gets basically dubbed, and there you need voice actors for every single actor. Every single American-made movie will have voice actors just translated for German. To German, because there's like a pretty large target audience with like 3 countries speaking German. And I would assume that's like similar in other languages as well, while in English you basically need them more for like video games and stuff. This.
You must feel like a superhero with the gadget you got in your hand. I wouldn't add anything else. No, it could explode any time. A little more. You're almost out of here.
Obviously I am. I'm clearly the genius in this. Letter from a lady to James LaFleur. Mr. LaFleur, I cannot feel pleased for the interest you have placed in my son, since he died in the hands of people like you. However, I must admit that this has sparked some consideration in me. Every day my son Matthias showed the world that our Lord shone in him. He possesses a gift that made everyone around him happy. Such a virtue aroused both the interest and envy of many people. He wasn't the brightest person on earth, but am I, or are you? The ways of God are inscrutable. At a very early age he was diagnosed with mental retardation and began a treatment with doctors called restructuring of personality. Dr. William Holtwick spoke wonders of this treatment and introduced me to several people who had been treated by him and seemed cured. My 8-year-old son was taken to a medical center 3 times a week, and they performed God knows what diabolical therapies. This went on for 2 years. Until, one day, they brought my son home as usual. He was unable to stand on his feet. They sat him on the couch and he did not react to anything. They dared to tell me that he was finally cured and that he would be a normal person in a couple days. He has not been the same ever since. You put the devil inside his body. What doctors said that would be a normal behavior was, in truth, the behavior of a person possessed by the devil. I contacted several exorcists to help expel the demon, but the effort was in vain. He spent several months receiving exorcisms from prestigious priests, and the situation only worsened. As a desperate measure, I tried to believe in you again, and I asked you to heal him. It was the least you could do. You took my son, and I never saw him again. I turned my back on God and went to you to solve the problems you invented. Satan disguises himself as a being of light and deceived me. Mental retardation. So, something happened with a kid, apparently. Oh wait, I can shoot myself off these things now. That's interesting. It did sound a bit odd, but it's... I think mostly because people don't use the word anymore. It does sound archaic. It kinda is though. It's kinda comfy to move like that, not gonna lie. I mean, you kinda still use the word. Wait. Is this where we came from? I believe it is. Did we just walk a full circle? I think we did. But to what, like to what? I guess we just gotta go back. I mean, after all, retarded only means like slowed down, right? Oops. Basically. For example, there's also retard capsules by for like medicine that just release the ingredients slower. I don't know where to go, honestly. I assumed the game wanted us to go back because now we have the full thing. But what are we going to do with it? We still don't know the code for the thingy here. For the save. I wonder if we could know it. Or we just didn't find it. I feel like we could know it, but we just don't. Let's... Oh, this is different. Ah. Interesting. Oh, there's different symbols on it. Okay. So we need to get the right symbol on the right space. It has 4 sides. That means we need 4 steps to get it where it is. Unless we just roll it over like this. Then we can just do it like that. And it's fairly simple. Nice. First one sits. We got like this thing. We can do the same thing again, actually. I'm not sure if we're just blocking our way for the thing, like for the rest. But for now, we're going to take the ones we know that work. So there we got the axe. Can we do that? We now turn it over? It's slightly uncomfortable to control, but it is what it is. Alright. put it back up. Oh my god, I fucked it. Come back. Put it back up. Then we should be able to put it back down. And if we now roll it to the left, it's done. Beautiful. Just one missing. Put it up. Put it to the left. Oh, we need some space. I need to think about this. No. Other way? Doesn't really... Oh no, that solves it. Perfect. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe, hit the like button, and maybe watch a different one.